welcome to the subject. Today we are going to talk about the circulatory system. A circulatory system is the system that helps us for moving of blood to all over part of the body. It is very important system that we have in our body. Let's talk about the content of review. Number one, we will talk about main functions of circulatory system. Number two, we will also talk about organs of circulatory system. The question: what makes up circulatory system? Number three, we will talk about the structure of the heart. The structure of the heart is how heart is structured. What are the different parts of the heart? Number four, components of blood and their function. Number five, we are going to talk about also types of blood vessels. Let's start. We're going to start with introduction. Circulatory system helps us in the moving of blood all over part of the body. This is one of the function of circulatory system. Here we have a video that shows us how blood circulates inside the body. As you see, this is a human being. The heart will pump a blood to all over part of the body. Blood and also have a heart. As you see, the blood will transfer from the part of body to the heart, and also heart pump those blood to all over part of the body. That's why we say that this is circulatory system. The blood will circulate inside the body. And as you know that when we don't have a heart, means that our life is at risk. Also, circulatory system comprised, as we said, with different three main parts. One is a blood, number two is a heart, number three is a blood vessels. This video shows us how blood circulates into different parts of the heart. We will talk about those parts of the heart. We have what you call pulmonary artery as one of blood vessels, and also have pulmonary veins as one part of blood vessels. Okay, and also not only that, have what you call left atrium. Left atrium is also one chamber of the heart, as well as left ventricle. Those are the chambers of heart. Okay, they help in pumping of blood to all over part of the body. Here we have what you call aorta. Aorta is the main artery that transports blood to all over part of the body from the heart. As you see, a heart is pumping. When the heart pumps the blood will also circulate in all over part of it. This diagram shows us the circulation of the blood. Here we have what you call capillaries. Here we have veins. And not only that, capillaries and the veins, and also we have what you call arteries. Those the blood vessels which are responsible for carrying and transporting blood from the heart or into the oral body part. Not only that, let's continue with main function of circulatory system. The circulatory system have different functions, play a big role in our body. The main function of circulatory system include carry oxygen to body cells and remove carbon dioxide. We know that our body need oxygen, and also our body need to remove carbon dioxide. The oxygen that our body needed, the oxygen that we enter from the environment is transported through the body, is transported into the body through a blood, and also the carbon dioxide that we breathe out is also transported by a blood. Number two, the function number two of circulatory system carry digested nutrient to the cell of the body. The digested nutrient that we eat from different food is transported by a blood through circulatory system. When we eat food, we know that those food include different minerals, proteins, vitamins, and so on. And those nutrients are needed by our body. And those nutrients are transported into our body by a blood in the system of circulatory system after digestive system, and also carry waste from body to excretory organs. Circulatory system also carry waste from body to the excretory organ. For example, when our blood is filtrated, the waste product from the body will be transported through a blood and also to excretory organ such as skins, kidneys, and so on and so on. Not only that, there is another function of circulatory system: help to protect the body from disease. The circulatory system help to protect the body from disease because what we call white blood cells, which are responsible for body immunity, they are transported into the blood and also transport the hormones. Circulatory system also transport hormones. Another function of circulatory system transport the heat from body. For example, when you feel cold and you put your hand above the fire, then you will, after a period of time, you will feel warm because the blood inside your arm become hot and circulate to all over part of the body. That's why circulatory system help to transport heat from the body. Yes, let's continue with the organs of circulatory system. We have asked ourselves the question: what makes up circulatory system? Circulatory system in human being is made up of blood vessels, and the heart. Those are the main parts of circulatory system. Those are the main organs of circulatory system. Then we have also the heart. Let's talk about one by one. Heart is the muscular organ that pumps the blood to all parts of the body. You know that as we saw in the previous video, we said that the heart pumps a blood to all parts of the body. Heart is muscular organ that pumps blood all body part. Then blood is red fluid that flow in the body. All of us, we know that when you become injured, you will see the red fluid. Those red fluids are called the blood. And then circulatory system comprises with the blood vessels. Blood vessels are the tube through which blood flow. Where blood vessels are the tube through which blood flow. We know that in our circulatory system, blood vessels help us in carrying of blood to all body part. Those are the function of blood vessels. We'll talk it one by one later. The other support organs in the circulatory system are the lungs. The lungs are the supportive organs in the circulatory system because the lungs help us to get oxygen from the environment to the body, and also help us to remove out carbon dioxide from the body. Let's continue with our lessons and let's talk about the structure of the heart. A structure of the heart. Here we have a diagram which shows us the structure of the heart. The heart. Here we have this is a diagram which shows the heart, and this is the different blood vessels that attach on the heart. We are going to talk about the main blood vessels. This blood vessels is called the aorta. Aorta is the main blood vessels which carry a blood from heart to all over part of the body. This aorta carry oxygenated blood. When you say oxygenated blood, are the blood with oxygen. And this also blood vessels is called the vena cava. What's called superior vena cava. Vena cava, we have superior vena cava and you have inferior vena cava. Vena cava is also the main blood vessels which carry a blood from the part of body to the heart. Also this vena cava, they carry deoxygenated blood. Here we have also pulmonary arteries. Here we have pulmonary vein. Here we have pulmonary artery, right pulmonary artery, and also right pulmonary vein. But let's talk about a structure of the heart. Heart have 4 chambers. This chamber is called right atrium. This part is called the right atrium, while this one is called the right ventricle. This one is called the left atrium, and this one is called the right ventricle. Let's continue. The heart is made up of 4 chambers. 2 upper chambers, they are called the auricles, and the 2 lower chambers, those are called the ventricles. This is the diagram shows us chambers of heart. This chamber, above chamber, is called the right atrium, what you call, or you can also call right auricle. Here we have right ventricle. Here we have left atrium, and here we have left ventricles. 2 upper chambers are called the auricles. Those 2 upper chambers are called the auricles. Right atrium and left atrium called the auricles. 2 lower chambers. The right side of the heart is served by the vena cava and the pulmonary artery. This one, it means that the right side of the heart is served by vena cava and pulmonary artery means that the blood which enter into the heart, they can be from vena cava or either they can be from pulmonary artery. Those served by vena cava and those with deoxygenated blood. Those blood comes from the heart, the body part to the heart. And those blood served by pulmonary artery are deoxygenated blood also. Those served by pulmonary artery are deoxygenated blood. While left side is served by aorta, artery, and the pulmonary vein. Let's continue with the blood. Blood, as we know, blood is red fluid that flows in the body. It has 4 main components. We're going to talk about the main component of blood. The main component of blood, the following are the component of blood. This diagram shows us the component of blood. First component of blood is called the plasma. Plasma have about 55% of the blood. Number 2 is called the white blood cells and the platelets. White blood cells and platelets, they share 1% of the blood. Another one is called the red blood cell. Red blood cell is about 44% of the blood. Those are the main component of blood. Let's continue with plasma. We're going to explain one by one. Plasma, this is the main component of blood. This part is mainly liquid. Plasma is mainly liquid. Help us to transport different substances in the blood are transported with help to be transported helped by plasma. Red blood cells help to carry oxygen from the lungs to all body organs. They contain red coloring matter called hemoglobin. This hemoglobin is a substance that helps blood to have a red color. This diagram shows us how hemoglobin is, how red blood cell is. And white blood cell help to fight and kill disease causing germs. They are therefore responsible for body immunity. White blood cell help to kill germs that cause disease. White blood cells are responsible for body immunity, are responsible for protecting a body from disease. This diagram this one is how white blood cells seems like. Number 4, the component number 4, that's called platelets. Blood platelets are responsible for clotting of blood and they also therefore help to stop bleeding when in case of injury. Let's talk about the blood vessels. Blood vessels are interconnected to allow transportation of blood to all parts of the body. The major blood vessels, we have arteries. This one is arteries. We have capillaries. This one is capillaries, and also another major blood vessels is called the veins. Those diagrams show us how those blood vessels are different from or seems like. You see that as you see arteries, here there is no valve, while for veins, here we have valves. This is the main function of a valve is preventing the flowing back of the blood. These capillaries, you see that it is like a network. The function of these capillaries is join these arteries and also these veins.